Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, I will show you how we have created this film and television dashboard in Microsoft Excel. As you are seeing my screen, this is the overview page and here we are showing the total film, budget of the released film as well as the revenue of the released film, then number of post-production films, released films, and this is the rating of type of films, and here we are showing the release film percentage, post production film by the platform like Netflix, Amazon Prime or Disney Plus we are taking here, and the cinema releases also. Here we are taking the budget of the release film versus revenue, and that revenue is only for the release film by the region. In the region, we are taking Asia, Europe, Latin America, and North America. If I just click on this language because they are slicer. So let's say I want to see the films only for the English language. We can see the count is 183 now, and this is the budget, revenue, and this other information also. If I select here Hindi, then this is for Hindi. If I select Spanish, then this is for Spanish. We have given some other slicers also, like you can select the name of the director also if you want to see the analysis only for a particular director, or you can select any platform also like Amazon Prime, then this is for Amazon Prime, or cinema release, then this is the cinema release. Okay, you can select any year, then you can select the month also, so it will show the information only for the selected month. From here you can enable the multi select also. Now if you click, it will show the selected months only, okay, on the slicers. Now I will show you the other pages also. On the top we have given the navigation pane. In the navigation pane you can just click on department analysis, so it will take you to the department analysis page. Currently we are on the overview page, so let's click here. This is the department analysis page, and here we are showing the ratings by the department, and this is the post production film by the department, and budget of release film versus revenue of the release film. Again you can filter by the platform, or you can filter by the director name and the language as you want. The next page is the platform analysis. Now you can see the performance by the platforms like Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Cinema Release, Netflix, and Disney Plus. So you can select any month, then it will show the information for that month, or you can select the language also in the English, Spanish. And the next page is the region analysis. Here we are showing the rating by the region, release film by the region, and this is the post production film by the region. And the filters again are available to quick filter that. The last page is the monthly trend. You can see the month on month trends also. Total film, they are total films, then release film percentage by the month, and this is the budget of release film versus revenue by the release films. Okay, and again if you want to see the trend for the English movies only or Hindi or Spanish, you can quickly filter it, or Amazon Prime or cinema release only, then you can see that. Alright friends, so this is the dynamic dashboard, and here this is a ready to use. You can just apply your data and quickly it will be created. So let me show you how you can add your data. So first let me go to the file and options. Just scroll it down, just go to the advanced, then scroll it down. Here under display, this display option for this workbook, we can see this option. So here we have show sheet tabs. Just check this and click on OK. So we can see all the sheet tabs. Then we have a data tab here. Now let me explain you data here. In the data we have film ID, title, then the type, and then we have here platform and the region, department, status, language, rating, director, the start date, plan end date, and the budget. This budget is the total budget of the film, and here we have the revenue. Revenue is appearing only for the release films, otherwise it will be 0, you can see. But here the status is post production, so it is. We have created some formulas here. For example, if you want to see the count of post production, so we just have applied if status equal to post production, then 1, otherwise 0. That means we can take the sum of this column, so we'll get the post production count, and further we can use this to create the post production percentage. Then here we have the released films count only. So if the status is released, then 1, otherwise 0. Similarly for the in production, pre-production, and this is total. In the total we have put equal to 1 because each line is a film here. Then here we are showing the budget of release film. So this is the total budget, and here we are showing the budget only for the release film so that we can compare with the revenue. Here we are showing the if status equal to release, then budget, otherwise 0. Okay, so that is how we are showing. For example, first two films are not released, so but here these three are released, so we can compare with the revenue here. We have taken here month using the text function, start date thrice, so it is showing the month here, and this is the year. All right, so once we have created this, then what you can do, you can just delete this data from here and just delete this. Now using the same format, you can just put your data here like this, and formula will be applied automatically. Then you can just go to the data tab and just say refresh all. As you click on refresh all the charts will be refreshed. Okay, so you don't need to do anything, just update the data and say refresh all. Or whenever you are adding or appending the data, or you are making any modification in the data, every time you have to go to the data tab and just say refresh all. Alright, so automatically data will be refreshed. Now let me come to the support sheet so that I'll show you the support sheet. Here in the support sheet we have created a lot of pivot tables. On the basis of these pivot tables, we are creating all the charts and the cards here, all the visuals, okay, as well as the slicers also. So here you can see we are showing total films, then budget of release film. So these all the pivot table are for cards. We are at overview page. So on the overview on the top we have those cards. Then we have these charts. So we have here some other pivot tables also. You can see these four. After that we have department analysis, which is the second page. For the department analysis we are creating three charts, right? So here we are showing three pivot table, these three. Then similarly for the next page, similarly for the next page, and then the monthly trend. So we have created all the pivot tables here. Now on the basis of those pivot tables we are creating the design charts and cards here, and these background design we have created using the Excel shapes, rectangles. So you can see if I move this, these are all rectangles. Okay, this is also a rectangle. We have applied the hyperlink here. If I say edit link, then you can see it is taking to the overview page, and if I right click edit this will be taking edit link, this will be taking to the department. So like if I click here, it will take me to the department analysis. So this is all rectangles and all design we have created. Then here also you can see this 500 is separate, this the total film is separate, this is the icon, and this is a normal rectangle. So let me show you how you can create this type of rectangles. So let me add one sheet here. Let's go to the view and uncheck the grid lines from here. Let us insert one normal rectangle like this. Drag that here. Go to the shape format, shape fill, take white color, and shape outline. Let's choose this green color. Then again go to the shape outline, weight, take just half point. Now just insert here one text box and just drag that here. Click on the outline of the text box, formula bar equal to, and here come to the support sheet because we have already created the pivot table. Let's say I want to show the total films. Select this heading and just hit the enter. We can see here total films. Just align this center and take the font color, let's say this green, and make it bold. Go to the shape fill, shape format, and take the shape fill as no fill, shape outline as no outline for this text box. Okay, now just make the copy of this, press Ctrl D to make this duplicate, and just place this here, and this time equal to we will connect with this C4 and just hit the enter. Take this font color, make this bold, slightly bigger, okay, according to the available space. Now this card is ready. That is how we have created here. You can change the font if you want to take slightly darker, you can choose that one also. Then you can insert the slicer also. Let's say I click here and then insert one slicer. I want to take the slicer for platform, for example, and just insert, cut this slicer, Control X, and paste that here. Okay, now if I click, you can see it is getting changed. You can change the style of the slicer from the slicer once you click here, and you can apply any formatting whichever you want, or you can create your custom formatting also, like we have created here. If you want to learn how to create the custom formatting, how to create these type of pivot tables, as well as how to create this type of advanced level chart, and how to create this type of dashboard also, in that case you can join our course. We have given the link in that video's description box. Inside that course we are providing the practice file for each and every topic, and we have explained lot of advanced level charts also, like how to create this type of rating chart and this type of progress circle, stylish progress circle chart, and the chart with the shapes. So you can join that course, and inside that course you can learn everything. All right, friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.